Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. I am here with my party of, I guess, 3 and my bear, and we are in the Black Meadow, which I literally just realized, like, as I started the game, why it's called that. Yep, I'm pretty quick on my feet. But yeah, when we last left off, we were just roaming around this region looking for...
Sure.
Hopefully trying to find the blacksmith supplies. And yeah, when we right before I left off, I saw someone here. Okay, scavenger. It looks like we have some crates, barrels here. This might be what we're looking for. Looks like... Okay, so we got some bandits. Yeah, this might be the supplies. Uh-oh. What? Who's this? Blazes, Willem, you useless bastard. Get him, we'll add his gear to the pile. Okay, they didn't give much opportunity to talk, did they? Alright. So let's go ahead and hit the bandit leader with my marked prey. We'll go ahead and see. Okay, so the range is not that great on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Wizard's Double, actually. How do I cancel? Okay, there we go. And then I'll go ahead and knock down the closest one with him, and then the bear I'll keep the bear kind of moving over here to engage those who are, try to get close. Oh, we already engaged, so. And then you. Don't have any more spell cast, just go ahead and fight them.
Yes.
Oh man, something hit. Oh, he's being hit by the archer. Let's go ahead and smack that one with that. Let's actually go ahead and use my character to also focus on the archer. Wow, that was a big hit there. Alright, and then refocus up here. Actually, I'll go after that bandit. Man, they really do not like Aloth. What has he got going on there? He is in a savage defiance and a frenzy. Okay. Man, he is just doing his own thing, isn't he? Alright, let's see if we can knock him down, get some of the damage off him. Let's finish off this bandit just to make sure we can focus. And let's all focus on, when I say all, I guess I just mean the two of us, focus on the bandit leader. He is putting up a heck of a fight. Come on. There we go. Okay, man. Something about it. All the fights, everyone just goes after Aloth, and I don't know what is up with that. Let's see here. What did they have? Some Svef. Svef can be tracked back to provisioners in the Valen republics, where the markets for the plant in question enjoy rapidly rising demand. Most commonly chewed or inhaled, Svef is infamous for a near catatonic state in which it often places its adherents. Those who use it claim that the drug gives them a sense of urgency and meaning, lost when the effects fade. More colorful accounts claim that the drug allows one to look within themselves and witness the sight of their own soul. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take that. Take some silver fennings and some copper ponds, I guess. And then got some more copper, a couple lock picks.
Sure.
So I'll regroup, go down here, check out more copper.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, let's loot this place up. Some amethyst. Gained an item. Okay, so... this is the... Updated this myth's shipments. Okay. Got a scroll, some oil, some ale. Let's take it all. This. Okay, here's the shipment crate. This battered and heavy crate has been pried open at the corner, but its contents remain within. There is a painted hammer and anvil at the side of it, along with the words Black Hammer Smithery. Alright, and then a tattered note. I need you to deliver our haul for Kerned to sell. He will not speak to you unless you know the words Yik Nebion Eldfion. He's only found in the gift after dark. Interesting. I wonder if we can utilize that information to, if we find this merchant, I'm assuming. Alright, let's check our haul. We'll go ahead. Yeah, he can keep the scrolls. Got the initiate's note. I wonder if... Can I just put that in the stash? I don't know. I'll you know what? You go ahead and hold the books. What do we have here? A pike. Some beer. Some carrot chew. Poleaxe. I gotta remember to have him use that potion if he gets in danger. But for now, I think... I mean, it's a bit too late now.
Laying low.
Greasy chicken bones rattle around the bottom of this crate. Someone carved the initials TRS into the log. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our journal update there that we got on the Smith's shipment. Tautanu's fears were well founded. I found the Black Hammer shipment in the possession of a group of bandits hunting in the northern edge of the meadow. It seems likely that Tautanu's workers met an untimely death. All that remains is to return the shipment and claim my reward.
Hey there.
So we actually didn't see any bodies among the camp. I'm wondering if we can find the wagons somewhere. Okay, both of them after us. This is gonna be a tough fight probably. But yeah, I didn't see any bodies or anything with the carrot or with that supply stash there. So I'm wondering if maybe the
How may I help?
if maybe we can find their bodies, or maybe they escaped. That would be obviously ideal.
Hey there.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Let's see
Hi.
here.
Hey there.
Alright, one of them's almost down.
Hi.
Which one are you am I focusing? Okay. I guess it's okay. We can have Eddie or here kind of distract the second forest troll.
Hey there.
Show him how it's done.
Almost there. There we go.
Sure.
What do we got here?
Sure.
Let's go ahead and get that skin from them, I believe it is. Yeah, troll skin. Let's see here. So, yeah, so the bandit camp was a bit out of the way. So I'm wondering
I
if
shall be discreet.
maybe we'll find the actual site of the attack and hopefully find traces of his workers. Alright, we got another forest troll here. So let's go ahead and I
Hey
will
there.
hit him with the marked prey. And then everyone else will attack.
Bullseye.
And then you will go ahead and hopefully we can knock him down. Didn't work.
Bullseye.
There we go. Explode him into a nice little pile of just mush.
Laying low.
Alright. I'm gonna keep sneaking around. I think I've learned my lesson from the catacombs. And it just seems like a good idea to kind of assess the situation before I get thrown right into it. So for now, it looks like we got a lot of these guys, but if I remember correctly, they were pretty weak. So let's just go ahead and get right up in there. Aloth was discovered first. Go ahead and knock him down. Barrel focus him. Aloth can get that one, and I'll get one of the ones further away.
That's how it's done.
Alright, is one of them dead already? There's two. There's three of them. 4 and 5.
Mhm.
Alright, yeah, so those guys aren't too bad. Wit, I think is what they're called.
Laying low.
Oh, I was in fast mode that whole fight. Probably want to avoid that in the future in case something changes too quick and I don't really have the time to react. Also, probably want bear with the group. Let's see here. So yeah, before I'm gonna actually take the west road out
Hey there.
and head back to town that way and return to the blacksmith. But the reason I'm gonna take the west route. Okay, I noticed I started getting
Laying low.
noticed. Is there someone in this thicket? The overturned cart bristles with crossbow bolts. Bloodstains darken the cracked wooden slats. Okay, it looks like I'm being detected. Oh, maybe the deer.
Hey there.
Yeah, I think it was the deer was noticing me.
Yeah?
Let's keep on examining. That looks like it could have been the blacksmith's wagon. Still no bodies in sight, just blood. Okay, and here we got a camp. A spare bedroll is laid out in this tent, but there is no other sign of kith. Ooh, got a fine hunting bow. That would probably suit me well. Let's see here. It's fast, which I like. Gives 13 to 20. It's pretty low when it comes to damage. Same increases. However, I'm wondering if I would want that fast versus... I think I do. I think I would rather have the speed over the straight up damage.
Hey there.
I've always liked bows a bit more anyway. Okay, and then we have another body here. Got some spiders in the way, so let's go ahead and knock that one down. Have Bear distract the little one, hopefully. And let's have Aloth focus on the little one as well, and then I'll focus on the big one. Actually, I'll mark it first.
Hey.
Okay, we got a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, one of them's knocked down. I'll use you to knock down another at the same time. Just kind of put some of them out of the fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that attack speed on my bow a lot more.
Bullseye.
So I'm seeing that circle. I'm wondering if whenever for Aloth's basic attacks, I'm wondering if that means that his basic attacks have a little bit of splash damage. Got some money from that body, but just no indication on whether or not these were the blacksmith's men.
I'll see what I can find.
All right, let's take a look here. Wonder what caused this fire. It's interesting that it's just along the road. It didn't spread any further in either direction. Okay, I was a bit distracted there. Let's just all kill this one real quick. He's right next to us. All right. Focus on him. You kind of get the splash damage. Actually, oh no, I don't have any more casts. I was gonna say this would be a really good time for like a fire cone spell. Alright, his health is low, so after this fight here, I'm thinking it would be a good time to take a rest.
Hey there.
Alright, that's all of them. Okay, we do have one more body here, so let's see. Fulvano's boots and deer wooden clothing.
Yeah?
Alright, let's get kind of over here out in the open. And we're going to go ahead and rest here just to get our health and endurance back up a little bit. But let's check out these boots. They give +1 constitution. Though never as famed as he would claim, the villain explorer Fulvano was known as an eccentric who wished to see the world. Oh, Valian, not villain. Where possible, he traveled by foot, wishing to gain a local appreciation for the sights, sounds, and smells of the land he passed through. In practice, however, Fulvano often claimed that his explorations proved only that the world outside the Valian republics was a foul, smelly place that paled in comparison to his homeland. This pair of boots is said to have belonged to Fulvano, and the initials burned into the leather would seem to bear that out. Fulvano was very particular about his boots, for they had to endure a great deal of use, and they were constructed to be as hardy as their wearer. Alright, well, if they're Constitution, that sounds something like I guess a tank would want to wear. So I'll go ahead and give that to Adair.
Hey there.
Let's go ahead and camp for the night. Yeah, damage. I'm not sure if I'm actually getting use out of that. I haven't really been damaging or flanking people. But let's see here. Consumable duration. Damage reduction. I'll go ahead and take the damage reduction, actually. We'll go ahead and rest. But the damage reduction will be nice in case they get to me, then hopefully survive a bit more punishment.
Hey there.
There we go. Everyone's feeling better.
I'll see
Let's
what
go
I
ahead
can
and
find.
start sneaking. I wonder if it might have said this in a tip before, but I'm wondering if sneaking is more effective at night. That would be, to me that would make sense. Alright, we're all just going to go ahead and straight attack, see if we can knock him down, and then I will mark him as well.
That's how
Try
it's
knocking
done.
him down again. I'm wondering, I could have sworn they could be knocked down. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sure.
I could have sworn I did it before with Adair, and they kind of took a knee for a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for anytime
Nice
I
and
try to knock
quiet.
them down, just to mitigate some of the damage that they're dealing out. But who knows? Alright, yeah, so we're almost done exploring this. Just this last little corner here, and then we'll head west. And then I believe after that, it's to the north is where the village is. Oh, what do we got here? A forest lurker, immune to charmed, confused, dominated, frightened, paralyzed, stunned, and terrified. Alright, well, let's go ahead.
Yes?
Hey there.
Alright, well, we did rest, so Aloth has all of his spells. Everyone's healed up. I think this would be an okay time to
Hey.
fight. So let's actually try to get the sneak up. Oh, okay, there's two of them. Dang it, I tried to get moved back out of there. Okay. Alright, here we go. We are going to stop sneaking on everyone so we can get our movement back. I'm going to try knocking down. I don't think that'll work.
Hey.
Doesn't say he's immune. Looks like they hurt quite a bit. I'm wondering if this is a case where we're going to want to focus down one at a time. But for now, let's see if we can decrease their will, leave them dazed. Let's hit them up with some magic missiles. Let's go ahead and hit them up.
Kinda stuck over here.
Okay, they already killed Bear. That's not good. Yeah, this might end up bad. This is already looking like it's gonna. Let's see.
Aye? Lavaru, be on seek!
I'll teach you a lesson.
Okay, it looks like.
Get your blood!
Okay, yep.
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh man.
That looks like it hurt.
Damn it. Gotta take better care of Aloth.
Okay, I think he just got knocked out. Oh man. Endurance 0. This is not going well.
To try something else. Not exactly what I was going for.
I don't know if I can run away and then hope, but you know, I'll just kind of learn from my lesson here. I'll come back later. Let's load that autosave. Yeah, man. It's really tough to determine what an enemy's gonna, how difficult they're gonna be. When was it? Oh shoot! Hang on one sec.
Damn. All right. Well, we're gonna run through that all again. Okay, so that's also a good indicator for me to start saving more often. So let's get up here, and then let's go ahead and fight these guys. We'll focus on him until the others get nearby. Alright, she's dead. That's good. Let's see. Where is the bandit leader? Let's go ahead and knock him down. Aloth. Go ahead and move over there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the leader. I think it's a good idea to focus on the leader. Alright, Aloth, get right about there, and let's see if we can hit him up with the, fire here. There we go. That was a good cast. Okay. Bandit leader was pretty tough last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and focus him down a bit. Alright, that fight actually went a lot better than it did the first time. So let's see. Got a bunch of lockpicks, bunch of money, a couple hoods, some deer wooden clothing, leather armor, and nothing else we really want. Got stuff in the trunks, I remember. Let's loot this barrel here. And that's everything. Let's go ahead and redistribute some of this stuff. Let him keep those. Here's a potion. The pike here. But yeah, that seems good. Okay. Oh, man. So note to self, forest lurkers, also pretty tough enemy. Alright, and then in this one, it took a while last time, so I think I'm just gonna do the old everyone focus him down kind of thing. And then for me, I'll go ahead and mark him as well. Let's see, he has a couple spells he can use. Okay. There's one down. Alright, we got last forest troll for now. And since I kind of know where everything's at, I think I'm going to spend the rest of this kind of just in the double speed, running through the area and clearing it out pretty quick. Alright. Oh, I just noticed this bestiary progress on the forest troll. I wonder if that will give us more information about them so we can learn what they're vulnerable to, what they're immune, and then like what they're weak. I guess I just said that. What they're weak to, what they're strong against. Yeah, there we go, so we can knock him down. And that's how it's done. Doesn't last too long, but you know, it's better than nothing. Alright, got some more troll skin. Lovely. Gonna make a nice little blanket. Quilt. Alright, and the wits. I wonder... It's not a whole lot to really be used. Yes. I'll teach you a lesson! Hey there. I'll teach you a lesson! Alright, one. Hey there. There we go. All the wicks are dead. Come on, Bear. Hey there. I think Bear might have gotten knocked down there. Fluffy. Right, there shouldn't be anything in the camp, but further on there were more of those wicks. Here's that bow I really liked, so let's go ahead and swap that out again. Alright, I know there were a few more, so I'm going to step forward a little bit. Go ahead and knock that one down. Take on that one. I want to be a bit careful on some of these bigger fights. Because, it's pretty worrisome when you get taken out by some of these. Okay. Oh, oops. I'll teach you a lesson! There we go. Hey there. Man, and Fluffy also does take quite a bit of damage. I'm wondering if, that if that's going to change later, if he will, kind of level up with me and start maybe I can get some passive abilities that affect my pet as well, so hopefully he can take a little less damage. Alright, here's the wicks. And then let's see. After this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. There. Okay, so that's where it's dangerous. That looks like it hurt. When they're all kind of surrounding you like this. There we go. Alright, we also got a bestiary update on the wick. I think we did. Oh, didn't say. Let's go check. Get those boots and the money there. Give Eddie those boots. Hey there. Alright, now we're going to come down here and we're going to camp again.
Alright. So I don't think there's much else left in this region. I'll uncover some of the map here. Just to kind of pretty it up here. But I don't think... I'm going to avoid those... whatchamacallits up top. The dwellers. The forest dwellers, I think they were called. I can't remember. But yeah, I'd rather... oh, did
Show
not
'em how
mean to
it's done.
click on that. Dang it. This... I have a bad habit whenever things happen like this where I die and have to play through. I really get in the habit of playing through fast. I do it with Dark Souls and all the time where I'll die and then I'll kind of get less patient and try to rush through to the point where I died just to save time. But then in the end I end up getting killed and it takes longer. So it's always a habit I'm trying to break, but it's a habit I've never been able to break so far. So hopefully we'll be able to in this game. Fingers crossed. Here goes our band of merry adventurers trekking through the wonderfully desiccated woods. Having a good old stroll at night. Alright, yeah, let's go to Magrin's Fork. 4 hours to complete this journey. Alright. Let's do it. So I'm wondering, I guess you can use that map and travel anywhere and the journey will just be longer. I wonder if there will be a chance when you travel for like a random encounter to happen, because I feel like it would be rough to travel that whole, or it would be unlikely you would travel that whole thing like kind of go through without a hitch, you know? But yeah, we'll find out. Let's go ahead and mark that. I know we have fought a few Will-O-the-Wisps before. Okay, so Bear. Okay, so it looked like it charmed Bear, but Bear didn't, or Fluffy didn't attack. So that was good at least. Is there anything back here? Ooh, what do we got over here? That looks like might be on the other side. We'll go ahead and check that out in a second. Looks like just like a meadow and a clearing around the ruined tower. Let's go back. In here.
I'll take a peek.
Okay, so let's have Aloth. Okay. Just some lockpicks and money. We have a house that we can go into here. I wonder what we'll find in here. Alright, doesn't look like much. Couple crates we can loot, some food. Couple more lockpicks and more food. Oh, a rope and grappling hook. Okay, grappling hooks can be used to anchor a rope to locations that may be hard to reach by foot. Though often used to scale high walls, they have many potential applications. The usefulness of the rope is limited only by the imagination of the adventurer carrying it. Okay, cool. So, sounds like it could come in, become useful a little later on. I'm not sure if there's anything that I've come across that would use it yet, but, no sense in just leaving it there, I guess.
Hey there.
Okay, looks like we got some wolves here. Let's go ahead and reorient so our tanks are at the front. And then let's get in there. So what do we have? Just regular wolf and a young wolf. Knock down one of the regulars. You go ahead and focus the young wolf. And I will mark the other one while Aloth just basic attack. Okay, now is when Aloth, I'm going to have him circle around here to get the fire damage to hit as many of them as I can. Can hit 3, so that's okay. Okay, so that didn't quite work as I planned. So for now, let's go ahead and magic missile that one right there. We are all engaged. Let's see. Knock down this one. Okay, they are all focusing on Bear right now. Which one can we take out? Okay, they're all pretty high
That looks
health.
like it hurt.
Let's daze them all if we can. There we go. That worked out pretty well. All right, that's one down.
Yes.
Let's have it!
Show him how it's done!
Come on, take that one out. There we go.
Hey there.
All right, this one's pretty low.
Hi.
Aloth, go ahead and hit him with magic missiles.
Lo-
All right,
Hey there.
one
I'll
left.
teach you.
Let's go ahead and get some endurance back. Let's go ahead and knock him down too.
Hey there.
All right. Bunch wolfhide. Just gonna go ahead and keep that and
I
sell
shall
it.
be discreet.
So we're all back full endurance. However, it looks like Edir has pretty low health. All right, we'll keep our eye out, but for now we'll continue exploring. If we come across anything that looks okay, endurance.
Saw you in the flames.
Let's go ahead and what is this statue real quick? A statue of Magrin, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet. Supplicants seeking her blessing. West to Gilded Vale, south to Anslag's Compass, and east to Black Meadow. Let's talk endurance here. Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked with pock scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of blacksmith bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is a hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
All right. I'm going to go ahead and just focus on try to see if I can pick anything up on his staff here. The staff looks thick, stout, and blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear the shapes and patterns, and there's certainly the staff, and there's a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. You look up to see the man watching you studying the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. Alright, I'm going to examine the statue here too. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so you wonder if it's a trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen on his brow is still present, as if he's burning up from within. Finally, let's study the man here. The sudden weaving flame from the statue of Magrin's casts more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robes, including his sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and callous, they bear no burn or scorch marks. A strange choice of company there. Stone seems cold comfort to me. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better. The roads holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the dear wood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
Well, interesting view you have there, but I didn't catch your name, and why is it that you wanted to speak with me in particular?
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How exactly did you know I was a watcher? Durance shakes his head and his hands curl tightly to his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up like let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames?
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
And what kind of marks are you talking about?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit, but it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Well, I mean, I guess if your stone mistress there allows it, come on and join our group.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
All right, awesome. We got another party member
there.
here. Durance. Let's check this out here. Let's see what Durance has going for him. He is a priest, so that's pretty cool. We were looking for someone who could help us with a bit of support, and so I'm guessing that he would fit the role perfectly. So let's see his abilities here. Okay, he has a lot of them. So combat only creates a tangible shield of faith, increasing the damage reduction of allies in the area of effect. Punishes a target for their sins, decreasing their deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. Blessing, a call for divine favor that increases the accuracy and damage of allies in the area of effect. Divine Terror strikes fear into the hearts of the unworthy, inflicting a penalty to accuracy on all enemies in the area of effect. Halt commands a single enemy to halt, causing them to temporarily cease all movement. Holy Meditation. The priest clears his or her mind, spreading the clarity to nearby allies, thereby increasing their concentration and will bonuses. Prayer against fear steals the mind of allies in the area and of effect against all external fears, granting them immunity to the frightened and terrified afflictions. Restore minor endurance shares a portion of the caster's divine strength, restoring some endurance to all our allies in the area of effect. And finally, withdraw. Isolates a single target within a protective sphere, shielding them from harm while their endurance regenerates. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then for his level 2 spells, we have Consecrated Ground. Creates a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally endurance. Marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. Holy Power creates a zone of divine favor, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area of effect. iconic projection creates a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning endurance to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. Instill doubt taps into subconscious uncertainties, reducing the speed of all enemies in the area of effect. Fortify prayer against infirmity fortifies the health of allies in the area of effect, granting immunity to sickened and weakened afflictions. Repulsing seal places a magical seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. Restore light endurance shares a portion of the character's divine strength, restoring some endurance to all allies in the area of effect. And then finally, suppress affliction. Stifles detrimental conditions through the sheer force of will, temporarily suspending hostile status effects on allies in the area of effect. Okay, so that's very cool. This is actually exactly what we needed. It was a support character. And here we have one more. Holy Radiance creates a field of holy energy around the priest, burning any vessels in the vicinity and regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. The power of a priest's holy radiance is modified by how well his or her reputations align with the preferred behaviors of his or her faith. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be pretty interesting. He'll add a bit of
ready to move on.
He'll add a bit of, I guess. Alright, let's switch this up. So we want bear in the front. I would say those two probably just in front of me, and then I sit in the far back. I think I have the farthest range, and it would be good to keep someone like him kind of centered around our allies. But yeah, so, or actually here, we can do this. There we go. That's better.
Hey there.
So yeah, that's probably a good place to stop. We have an addition to our party now, Durance. We've managed to go through the entire Black Meadow twice, which was pretty exhaustive, I guess. And it'll be interesting in the future, seeing a bit more about these characters. I think so far, both Aloth and Durance have kind of piqued my interest. They're a bit unique, it seems. Durance doesn't really have any patience for anyone who's not a significant being, it sounds like. But yeah, I guess we'll find out a bit more about that in the next episode, where we will also be kind of finishing off Magrin's Fork, and then we will return to the town of Gilded Vale and turn in the blacksmith supplies, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really enjoying making them, really enjoying playing the game. And if you did like the video, go ahead and let me know in some way or fashion. That could be like leaving a like, subscribe, or a comment telling me how I'm doing, or even letting other people know. That would all be great. So yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.